The intro! Oh!
Back from the dead.
This is him. This is her. Say your names.
Devin.
Hannah.
From Acrylic and Aether. If you came here from the link, good job. Subscribe. Do it.
Okay, so this video, as it says from the title, I do have a notebook, as always. And we're going to be discussing how living with systems is. Hannah has lived with a system before. Mm-hmm. We won't go into it.
Not either of us.
Mm-mm.
No, it's some...
We won't go into it.
else.
We won't go into it. So she will be living with us next semester, so hooray for you.
Yay. I'm excited.
So this whole video is about some tips and tricks that we have for living with systems. We are systems, so I have to live with him, and we deal with one another.
It's good.
You unfortunate soul.
We have our methods, ways that work.
So we have a couple of tips, and to start it all off, we have boards. Board.
Da-da-da-da.
Board.
We put them on our doors.
Explain your board.
So my board, we personalize them each in ways that work for each of us. For me, I've got who's out, like what altar type, and a scale of like if we're doing really good or really bad. This way we can move this lovely magnet that says Weed, California.
Weed.
It's the town. It's named after a town in California, not marijuana, you sillies. But that way Alex and everyone over there can know who's out, what kind of behavior to expect vaguely, and how we're feeling.
It's perfect.
Plus we have a space for a magnet.
It is good in comparison to my tiny ass board, which just is colors. This is moi. This is Addison. This one's Salem. This one's Chantel. This one's Leah. This one's Eden, and this one's Owen. And then this tiny thing here means if we're Kokon. That's not a thing, but it's there. And then right here is when we can write notes describing how shitty we're feeling. Good. Tip number 2, paying attention. Fuck.
Paying attention, things that we're failures at. We're both terrible at paying attention.
I'm not good at it.
We're bad.
We're really bad.
So bad.
I'm so sorry.
That's what we've got the boards for.
This is true. And I mean, wait. Number 2 is supposed to be ask who's out, which is an important thing.
Which also
for
goes
us.
along with paying attention.
And it works well for Hannah too, if we're
Yeah.
just, sitting around.
A lot of times I don't, but sometimes I do, and it helps. Like if I know who they are, I can be like, oh, hey, man.
Confirmed.
And if it's Salem,
It's
you get a
confirming.
flip off, so there's a dead giveaway
Yeah.
for both of you.
I just look for the finger. If it's
I
Salem, I
just
look
look
for
for
the finger.
the finger. Yeah, so I mean, when we ask who's out, it's not a bad thing. And a lot of people, I think in a couple areas on Instagram or somewhere where people post things, there was a thing about like asking who's out is awkward. Blah, blah, blah. It's not that awkward. Do you experience it?
I don't experience awkwardness. Honestly, I feel like it's like grounding because it's like, yeah, oh, it actually is this person. Kind of like snap me out of like spacing the heck out.
Yeah,
So I appreciate
agree.
being asked who's out.
Anna?
It's helpful for me because, I'm not a system, and it helps to know who I'm talking to and who I'm interacting with. So I don't think it's awkward.
Okay, that was my next question. It's like, do you feel awkward asking either of us?
I don't feel awkward, but, people that are next to us or whatever that don't know it, it's like, who's out? And they're like, what?
What?
But it's like, whatever, fuck them, because we're talking.
Fuck.
It's between us, not
Amongst
the
the
people
three
on the
of us.
outside. They can just think we're stupid. So,
Whatever.
yeah, it's
That's what we
helpful.
want here.
420. Sorry. Number 5 is updating the boards, which goes along with
Boards.
having boards. Update your damn board.
Update your boards, glance at them, make a habit of like, coming in from like class or whatever, write it down, check your roommates, go do whatever. It's good.
You're gonna have to teach me.
Oh yeah,
If you want to see how to learn how to read this,
it's our grocery list. It's an Aetherian.
check out said video. It'll be right there.
Also on the channel, we're gonna be probably doing something different than live streams for Dexter's classes.
Good.
Gonna edit it. It'll be good.
I think that's kind of it for tips. Y'all got anything?
Oh, well, the cheat sheets. Cheat sheets are good.
Cheat sheets. Explain.
Okay, so the way that I use them, it's like you take the most common fronting altars, you know, have their names, and have like characteristics, like common mannerisms, like Salem. I would write dark clothing, middle finger,
Asshole.
somber, exterior. I don't know, just like little bullet points of like things that would make you like remember what the altars are like, you know, favorite colors, things like
That's
that.
true.
If they're like really
Yeah.
crazy about the favorite colors, it's hollow, just put beanie, blue, no
Blue.
focused eyes, blue. The hands.
The hands.
The hands. It can just be something you just scribble down in your book, or you can type it. And we typed it once and gave people copies, and it was pretty nice.
I received one of those copies. Anna?
It's helpful. I haven't gotten one from either of these guys, but I did get the one from the other system that I lived with, and it was helpful.
We won't go there.
Yeah, it is helpful. So
The camera did die.
it
Yes.
did die, so I'm going to repeat myself. So cheat sheets are helpful because if somebody like myself doesn't know all the altars, it can help be like who's out. You know, just pay attention to the mannerisms, and you can pull out your cheat sheet, and you're like, who's that?
Who's that Pokemon?
It is like who's that Pokemon? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
So,
We should say that.
I think we should.
Yeah,
Who's
they're
that
helpful. They're
Pokemon?
helpful if you don't know everybody in the system, and especially for systems that can be 100 plus different people. It's helpful just for the main fronters.
So that's all we had. That's all we had on the list in the
What
book.
do you guys have? Comment down below any tips and tricks that you guys have with your friends, roommates, brothers, sisters, mothers, cousins, cats. Any.
Anything. if we get some good ones, and if we think of more, we could make a part 2 of this.
Hannah's got plenty to say. Stopping by this video, I appreciate everything that comes through by this. I appreciate every comment. I appreciate every like and dislike. I actually enjoy knowing what to change in all of my videos, so I appreciate all the feedback. So thank you so much. Check out his channel.
Subscribe to this one.
Perfect. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Peace.